Hello, my darlings. Libra, welcome to your autumn reading. I am going to use the Wildwood Tarot for you to see where you are right now energetically, what's happening for you. And then we're going to use my lovely Animal Tarot to have a little look at 2023 and what Spirit wishes for us to know about 2023 for you. This reading is for those that most need to hear the message. And if it resonates with you, you've been guided to see it in divine timing for you. If it does resonate, my darling, and you would like a personal reading, all of the details are in the description box below. Thank you as ever for your lovely support. If you haven't subscribed, do remember to hit that subscribe button. And if you wish to join, I do offer some wonderful perks, so do hit that join button. Anyway, my darlings, let's move ahead with the reading. The card has already come out and we've got the 10 of Earth, which is the 10 of Pentacles. Thank you, Spirit. This is where you are right now, so that's a beautiful start. And we have got the 4 of Swords, and then we have Balance on the bottom of the deck. So 10 of Earth and 4 of Swords. Let me just show you these cards. First of all, we've got the Balance card here. And then we have the 10 of Earth. And then we have the 4 of Swords. I feel this is a combination for you of a very peaceful time, a very sort of gentle time for you, a time where things seem to be working out for you, things seem to be falling into place, everything seems to be connected for you. It is also a time that you are focusing on you, which is very important here with the 4 of Swords. There is a certain amount of reflection. I also want to show you this card here with the 4 of Swords, and you see the eagle up here, which represents you, my darling. There's a certain amount of distancing that you're doing emotionally from people, from situations where you're retreating, which is really good, because the eagle is a reminder, as a messenger from God, a messenger from the universe, that if the eagle tends to not react to birds that attack it like the crow, it just sort of continues to fly upward. It continues to move away from negativity. And this eagle is on a very tall tree. So I feel like you've moved yourself away from negativity. You've moved yourself away from people and situations that you just knew were pulling you down. And I feel that's at home as well, because it's by a bird's nest here. So you've kind of, you're going through a space of rest and reflection, and it's allowing you to feel a certain sense of, let's put it this way, refreshment. You are renewing and you are refreshing yourself. And, you know, the eagle tends to rest after it has pursued opportunities. And so this is nourishment for you, but it is also after maybe you have gone through certain different experiences in your life, different expansions in your life, changes in your life, opportunities that have presented themselves to you, but you've also had to reach towards as well. And now this is a time of that, it's the pause button of God, of the universe for you at this time. And I feel that your priority is balance, because the balance is the overriding card here. And whilst you are at rest, whilst you are at play, you are going through a consideration of what's important to you, what choices you're looking at to make next. You've got the bear here to represent protection, but also that rest time, that peaceful time, that, and also that gathering. You know, she's gathering blackberries here. So this is things that you have manifested before that are now presenting themselves in your reality. But it's something with a childlike enjoyment. You're taking enjoyment out of this because you're consciously aware that this is things that you've manifested. You've overcome problems, not seeing them as problems per se, because as we know, problems are things that haven't worked out for us. They're just simply, we see them as a problem, but actually the universe doesn't see them as a problem because that wasn't meant to work out for us. So you're kind of coming up with creative solutions to things as well, and you're ready to fly. You're kind of going through an expansion process, which is really lovely. So that's balance, and that's, you know, that's your because you're resting on this tree as the eagle, you are choosing now where to give your attention from that higher self point, from that higher viewpoint at this time. And I feel that there is still, because the Four of Swords is in the middle here, I do feel that there is still some struggle around you, but you're not fighting it anymore. You're choosing to withdraw. You're not choosing to struggle. You know, what the law of resistance, what you resist persists. And I think you have chosen to come into a place of non-resistance about this, to give yourself the time and space to make your considered actions, your responsibility to yourself, the response that you're giving. And then you've got this Web of Life card, which is really lovely, the 10 of Earth here. And this is to show, as you know, that everything is connected. The trees, a wonderful example of things that we can't see and that we just kind of, we see them, but we don't see them, but we don't understand the depths of how much trees are connected and how much they talk to each other and how much the new trees help the old trees. So this is representative of the Web of Life and your path that you are going through. And the mushrooms here represent that sort of awakening that you're going through. And it's also a reminder for you that sometimes when you may feel alone, like this eagle up on this nest, you're not alone and everything is connected. There is a symmetrical pattern to everything in our lives. And if things don't work out for us the way we might see it from our identity personality, it's because it wasn't meant to. It's because there's something else there for us. And, you know, the universe is the source of everything. And you are feeling in this time extremely connected to all of it, like the divine oneness. But it is a reminder for you, my darling, that when you do feel alone, bring yourself back into that place of remembrance, remembering who you are. You are part of all of this, and therefore everything is intrinsically linked to everything else in your life, the cause and effect. So that is the 3 cards there for where you are right now, which is really, really, really lovely. So now let me put those cards away and let's have a little look, see what Spirit is going to allow us or permits us to see for next year. Thank you, Spirit. 2023, thank you, Spirit. Okay, there's 10 of Earth, 4 of Swords and balance. Thank you. So you've got the 9 of Spring, which is the 9 of Wands, but it was in the reverse position. So I just want to show this to you. So the 9 of Wands is saying to me that be aware next year of continuing patterns in your life which may affect your freedom to make spontaneous choices in your life. Because when we get caught in, when we see ourselves not in the web of life with everything connected and weaving and making our plans, but actually caught in that web and stuck, it's because we're stuck in a pattern that is not in rhythm with life. We're stuck in a pattern of behavior that is conditioned. So that's why this 9 of Spring, this 9 of Wands has come out for you. Because this is the gazelle, and the gazelle is very spontaneous, okay? The gazelle takes leaps and bounds, and it might go from side to side to evade its predators. And the gazelle is a reminder about the spontaneous nature of life, the spontaneous responses to life that can make a big difference for you, big life-changing decisions. And so if it's in reverse, it's because you're not allowing yourself to be spontaneous. So there are going to be many spontaneous responses that are gifts that are going to be presented to you for you to have a spontaneous response. Don't let fear or conditioned behavior from the past affect your choice to make those decisions that are life-changing for you in 2023. Thank you. Let's see what else wishes to come out. Thank you. Tell me more about Spirit. Yeah, because you've now got, so you had that 9 of Spring, and actually now Spirit is saying this is who you are, the essence of who you are. This is the King of Spring, this is the King of Wands. The lion, the male lion, a leader, the male lion who chooses to spend a lot of time relaxing and receiving and being looked after, which is maybe something that you're not very good at doing. You tend to do for others. And that's why this balance card is so important for you. The male lion, who chooses when to respond to negative approaches or approaches that it doesn't want, but actually refrains for the most part. It kind of, just like you as the eagle in that tree, kind of comes back and puts itself in a space where it wishes to be in. So the king of spring, a time of blossoming, a time of growth, a time of seeds that you're manifesting now, appearing for you next year. And it's a time for you to come into your leadership role. It's a time for you to take that mantle up. Thank you, Spirit, to take that mantle up. And it's a new cycle for you. I can see this new moon in this card. You know, don't step away from stepping up. Whatever you are given as an opportunity, it's because you're ready for it. So, as I said, don't let fear and doubt stop you from taking up that spotlight, that leadership role. It's going to happen in a way you might not expect. It's going to happen, you know, almost with a playful roar from the universe. It's like it's something that you are going to you're not going to be expecting. And it's a reminder as well that there is going to be a message. It's, as I said, it's going to come in as an unexpected thing, and it's going to come with a roar, but also with a kind of, it's going to just flitter into your life, and you're going to go, oh my goodness, okay, so this is me for the leadership role, and I'm ready for it because it's been given to me. You are ready for what you are putting out there, and so when you're ready, the universe will present it to you, because there's no point in the universe presenting it to you if you're not ready. So it's only your fear that's going to stop you from making that decision. Thank you, Spirit. Let's see what else. And it's also something, as I said, it's going to flitter in. It's something, you know, God talks to us through our intuition. That's our direct communication, our direct line with God. We put out a call to God. We put out a request through prayer or affirmations, belief, trust, and God answers directly through our intuition. But that intuition has many, many, many forms. It can be something incredibly clear that comes through to you about something. But if this is something for you to step as a leader, it's going to come through either a gift that's given to you through somebody else's inspired ideas or your own inspiration. And inspire is to take that breath in, the breath of life. It's inspiration is the universe's imagination. It's your imagination. It's source energy. So you're going to be inspired. So again, don't let fear stop you. You've grown into this role. Thank you, Spirit. You've grown into this role. Thank you. What else do you wish to tell me about 2023? Sorry, that's my little nut starting some barking. I might have to pause the video in a second. Yeah. Excuse me just 1 second. So sorry. Okay, so this is why it's coming in for you, because you have the World card. You have the 10 of Spring, which is the 10 of Wands. And you have the 5 of Winter. So it's because there has been a completion. The world represents a completion, a successful completion, an accolade from Spirit, a reward, a recognition for a completion that you've done. Best in show is what I'm getting. Best in show. So whatever you've accomplished or are accomplishing right now, Spirit is saying, well done, because this is the 10 of Spring, which is the 10 of Wands, and the 5 of Winter. The 10 of Wands here is you relinquishing the responsibility that you have felt for others, the kind of wanting to be that person, to be that one that takes care and does this and make sure everybody's happy. You can't rescue everybody. This is the St. Bernard in the snow. You cannot rescue everybody. And you're not meant to either. They're meant to discover their own way of helping themselves. And actually sometimes when we have our best intentions, we interrupt the will and intent of the universe for souls to experience certain things in their life in order for them to truly come to their own understandings, just like you have done with your experiences. And so therefore it's been a burden on you. And although you have felt this was your best intention, and intuitive you felt this is what you should be doing, like this, like the St. Bernard dog that intuitively follows the scent, you've actually been doing it from the feeling behind the feeling behind the feeling that is coming from your pain body. It's not coming from the clarity of actually this is not my responsibility. But I feel that is changing now, because that's where you're coming through to a completion, an accolade of just letting go, actually. And those that you're meant to help will be presented to you on your path, be very clear, be clarity, the snow. But those that you're not meant to go and find them, or you're not meant to go and seek to help, because if they don't want to be helped, then there's no point you trying to help them. And you know that as well, because this is the completion of that. And the other card that came out was the Five of Wands. And so it's because this is why the eagle has appeared, because there has been a tug of war between egos here. There has been a tug of war which has been exhausting, and nobody has gained ground. And of course they haven't, because ego is fighting ego. Soul is not listening to soul. This is the Five of Winter. This is because the communication, this is swords, the communication that's being used is communication that's coming from the pain body. And a wonderful thing I was told via a very wise soul from the universe is it's not how the message is received that is important, it's how you speak it. So you've come into that place now as the eagle of being God's messenger, of being the universe's messenger, of setting out, where you want to go, going with the winds of change, seeing the opportunities are there, but coming away from negativity, almost becoming indifferent to it, because you know that it is sometimes a reflection of you that needs to make a shift and change. And sometimes you're there as a gift to another from a soul point of view to help them have some realizations. Not everything is a reflection of us. Sometimes people are in need of who we are to help them, but sometimes it is a reflection of us. And you've come into that understanding that there is a reflection, an aspect of you that needs releasing in order for you to soar like that eagle. And that is your accomplishment that you are achieving now. And that is why Spirit is giving you this King of Wands, this gift, which is to say, step up now into your leadership role. Whatever is offered to you, my darling, next year, don't let fear stop you from taking it, because you have deeply experienced what it is that you are able now to teach and guide others. Only though if they want to join you in this game, and only if they want to be helped. Otherwise, you are releasing responsibility. You are there as the messenger of the universe, of God, in that present moment when they come to you. But otherwise, you pay no heed, and you focus on you, my darling. You focus on ensuring that you are continuing where you're meant to be going on your life path, wherever the winds of change take you, like the eagle. So there we are, my love. I hope that has helped those that this reading has resonated with. I look forward to doing another reading for you soon. But in the meantime, enjoy my daily readings. So much love. Take care. Bye-bye.